Hi friends, in this video we talk about incidence matrix. So this is simple matrix. Let us see what is the meaning. So it is a matrix used to represent graph. The graph is represented in the form of matrix. That matrix is called incidence matrix. Second thing you must know about incidence matrices. So we know the matrix has both a row and a column. Here the incident matrix represents relationship between number of branches and number of nodes in a directed graph. So it gives the relationship between the number of branches and nodes or vertices of the directed graph. So here row is represented in terms of nodes, columns are represented in branches. So our branches are represented in column and rows are represented in nodes. Okay, next we must know another important point. Incident matrix is drawn only for directed graph. We cannot draw incident matrix for undirected graph. So this is very important point, right? So how to write incident matrix? So whenever we have to write incident matrix, we have to follow certain rule. How to form incident matrix? Formation of incidence matrix. How we are going to form? The matrix contains entries of +1, -1, 0. These are all the three entries of matrix. When we have to enter 1, +1 is entered if branch goes out from node, right? So if you have node like this, if the branch goes out, we have to enter +1. -1 if branch comes towards node. Zero if no branch is connected to node. Okay, so this is the way an incident matrix is formed. Let us form an incident matrix for a given graph. Let us take this graph. This is a graph. So here we know it has 4 nodes, right? What are the 4 nodes? The nodes of this graph are node 3, node 2, node 3 and node 4. These are all the 4 nodes. What are the branches? You give the name to each branch. That is very important. So let me give the name to the direct graph. The graph must be directed. So I draw the direction like this. So this is branch 1. This is branch 2, branch 3, branch 4, branch 5. So these are all the 5 branches. I told already the rows of the matrix are represented by node. So how many nodes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nodes. So 4 rows are representing node. Sorry, 4 rows are representing nodes. Columns. Columns represent what you call branches. So we can have branches. Columns are represented in branches. How many branch? Branch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we draw. Let us take node 1. Here branch 1 goes out. Goes out means I told already, if branch goes out from node, it is +1. If branch comes towards node like this, if branch comes towards node like this, I draw here. This is node. If branch comes towards, you have to put -1. Here you see from node 1, branch 1 goes out, branch 5 goes out. So branch 1 goes out +1, branch 5 goes out +1. There is no third branch and fourth branch are not, second branch are not connected to node 1. So those are all represented with 0. Next, take node 2. In node 2, you see here branch 1 comes in. To node 2, branch 1 is coming in. So it is minus 1. Branch 2 is going away from node 2. So it is plus 1. Branch 3, it is not connected to node 2. Branch 4 is going away from node 2. So it is plus 1. Branch 5 is not connected to node 2. So it is 0. Next, you go to node 3. Here branch 2 is coming. So incoming minus 2. Branch 3 is outgoing. Sorry, minus 1. Branch 4 is, here at node 3, branch 3 is going out. So it will be plus 1. Node 1 is, branch 1 is not connected to node 3. Similarly, branch 4, branch 5 are not connected to node 4, node 3. So it is 0. Next, you see in node 4, branch 3, 4, 5 are coming towards node 4. So minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Branch 3 coming in, branch 4 coming in, branch 5 coming in. Branch 1 and 2 are not connected to node 4. So it is 0. This is called incidence matrix. So row represents nodes, column represents branch. Fine. So this matrix has some properties. What are those properties of incidence matrix? Properties of incidence matrix. Here you see sum of element in any column is 0. You see this column 0. If you sum any column, the sum is 0. 0. Sum element. So sum of elements in any column is 0 in incidence matrix. Second property is rank of incidence matrix is n minus 1. Rank of incidence matrix is n minus 1. We know we have n nodes, right? What are the branches in any graph? B. So this is the order of the incidence matrix. So order of incidence matrix is n cross B. N represents nodes, B is branches. That's what we have drawn incidence matrix. Nodes versus branch. Row nodes represents row. So we know order of any matrix is row by column. Row is noded, branch or columns. Okay. Next third property is the determinant of the incidence matrix of a closed loop is 0. So this is the third property. The determinant of incidence matrix of the closed loop is 0. Third one, reduce. So next we have to understand what is reduced incidence matrix. So reduced incidence matrix, what is meant by reduced incidence matrix? It is a matrix, again it is a matrix formed by deleting any row. Deleting any row in incidence matrix. Right? So you can delete any row. If you delete any row, it will become a reduced incidence matrix. Let us take this incidence matrix. If I delete any row in this incidence matrix, let me draw here. Okay. I write a reduced incidence matrix. Reduced incidence matrix. I delete last row. So it will be like 1 plus 1 0 0 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 0 plus 1 0 0 minus 1 plus 1 0 0. This is reduced incident matrix. You can delete any row. I deleted last row. So you can delete first row, second row, third row, no problem. From incident matrix, how can you get back your original matrix? Or from reduced incident matrix, how can you get incident matrix? This is very simple. How we know for any incident matrix, the sum of the element should be element in the column should be 0. So suppose if they give this is a reduced incident matrix and ask us to find 4 cross 5 incident matrix, how can we find? This is 3 by 5. 4 by 5 means I have to find one more row. How can I find? There is one property. The column, the element in the sum of the element in the column must be 0. So here you see 1 minus 1 0. So already this element is 0. So we cannot add plus 1 minus 1. So the answer is 0. Here you see the sum of the element is 0. So we cannot add plus or minus 1. We have to put only 0. Here we have only plus 1. The sum of the column should be minus 1. So I have to add sum of the column should be 0. If I add minus 1, the sum of the column should be 0 for incident matrix. Similarly, here you see, here we have only plus 1. The sum of the element in the column of incident matrix would be 0. Here we have 1 plus 1. So if I add minus 1, it will become 0. Here we have plus 1, again we have to add minus 1. Suppose if we have minus 1 here, we have to add plus 1. So in that way, from incident matrix, we can form from reduced incident matrix, we can form a incident matrix, right? So I hope you understand the incident matrix very clearly and what is meant by reduced incident matrix. If you have any doubt, please ask me in comment section. Thank you.